has been confirmed that after 2 strenuous decades of research, India's Uttar Pradesh has 2 gold mines which are estimated to contain 3,500 tons of gold ore. This discovery is very important because India is one of the largest importers of gold, and these new deposits would amount to nearly 5 times the number of gold reserves that they currently have. The possibility of putting these deposits on lease for mining is being taken into consideration by the government. In 2005, the GSI first mentioned that Sonbhadra had gold deposits, and in 2012, it was confirmed that there are gold mines below the mountains in the Naxal-hit district of Uttar Pradesh. In terms of population, Uttar Pradesh is India's largest state, and it aspires to be a $1 trillion economy in a few years. According to officials, a team consisting of 7 members has been formed for the survey, and the auctioning of the blocks will soon begin. The local media is even reporting that after these new additions, India's gold reserves would be next to the United States, which currently possess the world's largest gold reserve. In 2019, the USA had more than 8,000 tons of gold, while Germany, which is currently in the second position, has almost 3,400. India wouldn't have to import gold for the next 5 years if they were to obtain the 3,000 tons of gold from Sonbhadra. However, the exact amount of gold can only be known after the obtained ore is processed and refined. Unfortunately, as soon as the news broke out, online bullying and negative comments started to pop up on Twitter from Pakistani Twitter users. Though some of them congratulated India, still a large number of comments were abusive for simply no good reason. When it comes to natural resources, Pakistan itself is very familiar with the dream of hitting a jackpot, though its recent attempt turned out to be unsuccessful. Back a few months ago, Pakistan was hoping to find reserves of gas and oil in the waters of the Arabian Sea. Italy's ENI, the American well-known oil corporation ExxonMobil, and a few other companies were involved in the drilling of an extremely deep oil well. The hopes of the Pakistan's Prime Minister to become self-sufficient in oil were eventually diminished after efforts to find oil reserves in the Arabian Sea of the Karachi coast were futile as no reserves were found. India should also realize that it needs to be very careful in how it deals with this gold discovery. Corruption, bureaucracy, and lack of transparency can be a spoilsport. Strangely enough, sometimes the countries with massive natural resources are found to have the worst developmental outcomes based upon measurements of deprivation, poverty, and inequality. Indeed, the discovery of these gold reserves is a great news for India, but the country will need to act wisely to gain the maximum from it. See you again.